Hello, good morning, hope you're doing well. We're going to continue with our reading from Luke, and we finish off Luke chapter 3 today. And you know, if any of you know the passage that I'm reading from, you might think, I know that passage, there's a lot of names. And yes, there is a lot of names and there's purpose to that, but rather than me just reading through those names and boring you with my dulcet tones, if you want to read the actual names, then you can go to Luke chapter 3 and read on from verse 27 onwards to the end. And you know the genealogy in Matthew, a couple of gospels beforehand, it only goes back to Abraham. That was because Matthew's aim in writing his gospel was to reach the Jews, and obviously what that showed was that Jesus was related to all Jews ultimately, and that's why the different books have different genealogies in terms of how far they go back, because Luke's gospel goes all the way back to Adam being the first man, and Luke's aim was to prove that Jesus was related to all of mankind and could relate to all of mankind. And as I said, if you want to read that, please feel free to do so. But what that does for me, when I read those names, and you might think, what's the point in doing all this? Couldn't they have just said, and yeah, if you went right back to Adam, he was related in some way? Well, what it does is it individualizes all of these people. And I think God is about the individual. We know that in these times we hear about numbers of people that are dying, and hundreds and thousands, and sometimes we can become almost immune to that thought. But each one of those people is an individual that's died. Someone loved, someone who's got family, people that care about them, people that are seriously hurting. And no doubt that God hurts when people suffer. And I don't want us to lose the individuality of those that do suffer, whether it be through this illness, through this disease, or through something separate. I want to encourage us as a body of believers in God to love individuals, to love people. Don't just allow people to drift away during this period. Phone them, contact them, text them, send some flowers, whatever it may be. Let's be people that love. Let's be people that encourage. Have a great day. Keep going. Enjoy this weather. It's great. And yeah, we'll see you soon.